Hello and welcome. It's me, Cubby, with a personal spin, and Kion, Big Kion, which my friend Snooky Bear bought me. Hello Snooky Bear, and I'd like to thank Snooky Bear for buying me Big Kion plushie. Anyway, today I'd like to talk about Nucleus, which is Witchcraft's new album, released sometime this year on Nuclear Blast Records, which is a great record label for metal. Right, what can I say about the album? Well, there's 9 songs plus a bonus track called Chasing Rainbows. I quite like what they've done with the back. I don't know if you can see it, but they've taken apart a nucleus, and where you'd have the rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Oh, look at me, my big words. They've put the song titles and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. Yeah. Okay. This band has got some really good big riffs, which is what it's all about. Musically, I would say they are a kind of a... I don't normally go with all these weird subgenres, but like a doom metal band with progressive elements in it. So they've got flute and keyboards and theremins and things like that, and a vibraphone, which is awesome. Although I have to admit, I haven't actually managed to pick out which song the vibraphone is in. I know, and this is from someone with a distinction in listening, because you can get a distinction in that apparently. Anyway, the album opens up with a really good song called Maelstrom. That's pretty good. It's got some big riffs. When I say big, I mean big. However, by track 4, it's all started to get a little bit sort of dun 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 dun, dun, and it gets a little bit sort of repetitive, and especially track 4 is sort of 14 minutes long, give or take. It tends to wallow in its own self-indulgence, as it were. It gets just a little bit too long. I think there's 2 songs on the album they could have shortened, and it would have made the album a little bit less of a trudge through a big muddy field, as it were. And that's track 9, Breakdown, and track 4, which is called Nucleus, funnily enough. All that aside though, I really quite like the drums. They're fairly basic in terms of, you know, fills and all that, but I like the sound they have for the drums. They're really solid, which is good. It's what you want with this kind of stuff. It's very solid, if nothing else. It tends to get a little bit repetitive, I think. It's not the most adventurous. Like, they sort of get stuck on the big riffs. They don't really... Well, they do develop a little bit, and they do change and things, like they have a flute and this, that and the other. But generally it's all centred around this one big riff that they sort of get stuck on a bit. But generally it's not bad. Not bad. It's my first and only Witchcraft album, so I wasn't sure what to expect when I saw the front cover. So I mostly bought it for the front cover. Which isn't the best front cover in the world, but it was intriguing because it was called Nucleus, and it's got like a thing on it, like a rainbow thing. So yeah, production wise, it's very, well, not very clean, but rather clean, you know. It's not horrendously mucky, and it's not squeaky, shiny, polishy. Right. Also, like Spellcaster, they have that awesome bass sound. The issue with that awesome bass sound is that every band seems to be using it now, which means that the awesome bass sound is starting to get less awesome. That was Kion's input. That's what he says. I like the bass sound. Hey, we could be, sir. I can ventriloquist dummy. No. So because of that, I'm going to be cruel. I think it's a 6.5. Yep. 6.5 paws we're going to give it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Can you dance to it while drunk? Maybe slowly. Possibly. Well, thank you for listening. I've been Cubby.
And this has been Kion.
And we just reviewed Witchcraft by Nucleus. No, the other way around. Nucleus by Witchcraft. And thank you to Snooky Bear for buying me the big Kion plushie. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.